What's up, guys? My name is Pete, and I'd like to welcome you to another edition of Phipps Tips. In today's episode, we're going to take a look at the overall market. We're going to check out its top performers. We'll have a look at the day's biggest winners and the biggest losers. We got a news article today, guys. A new business model is overtaking exchanges. We'll see what that's all about. Then we're going to have a look at Bitcoin, technically speaking, and see where it's going, and maybe if we can, see a pattern or two, maybe check out what's going to happen with it before it actually happens. All that and more coming up, guys. Stay tuned. We're on CoinMarketCap.com. The market cap currently at $248 billion with a 24-hour trading volume of $10 billion. And Bitcoin dominance checking in at 42.4% on the day, guys. Of our top five, Bitcoin is down 2.21%. Ethereum is down 5.12%. Ripple down an even 3%. Bitcoin Cash down 5.67%. And EOS down 6.89%, nearly 7% on the day, guys. Everything looking kind of bloody. What's going on versus Bitcoin today, guys? We have Cortex taking the #1 spot up against Bitcoin, only 7.61%. Theta token up against Bitcoin, 6.40%. Qtum up 5.75%. Monaco up 5.61%. And Bitcoin Diamond up against Bitcoin, only 5.26%, guys. There's really only about 15 coins that are up against Bitcoin. Everything else, guys, in the red. Look at that. Look at that. That is just not something we want to see. But we are in a bear market, so, this is exactly what we're going to see for, I don't know how long, but we'll get into finding out. We're going to check out our gainers and losers. Our biggest gainer on the day, guys, Ucash, up 83.39%. AbcoinCommerce Commerce, up 51.48%. United Traders Token, up 46.22%. Pearl, up 27.95%. And ShareX, up 24.19% on the day, guys. Our biggest losers for the day, Big Bomb down 26.44%, Latium X down 24.89%, Aurora DAO down 21.89%, SR Coin down 20.75%, and Minex Coin down 19.26% on the day, guys. That is our gainers and losers for today. We're going to move on into our news article of the afternoon. A new business model is set to shake up crypto exchange rankings. We'll see what that has to say. You stay right there. A new business model is shaking up the crypto exchange ratings. The recently introduced trans fee mining revenue model is starting to change the cryptocurrency exchange landscape, despite some criticism of the method from industry insiders. According to CoinMarketCap, 2 exchanges have just shot to the top of the 24-hour trading volume rankings after rolling out trans fee mining for users. The data shows that 24-hour trading volume on a Singapore-based Coinbean is now almost $2 billion, while on Hong Kong's BitZ, the figure is close to $1.5 billion. Both well ahead of the $1 billion volume posted by the previous leader, Binance. His first featured by Fcoin, a new exchange launched in May by a former chief technology officer, Huobi. The trans fee mining model sees crypto exchange issue their own tokens as a means to incentivize users to trade on the platform. In BitZ's example, according to its white paper, the platform plans to produce its BZ token with a capped total issuance of 300 million. For every transaction fee a user pays to BitZ in the form of either Bitcoin or Ethereum, the platform will reimburse the user 100% of the value in its token. Based on announcements from the two companies, Coinbean launched its offering on June 18th, while BitZ started on Monday. Notably, the sudden spike in trading volume seen as a result pushed them to become the top two global platforms within days of their respective token issuances. As previously reported by CoinDesk, one of the controversies associated with the nascent model is that it could incentivize users to create fake transactions using automated bots in an effort to obtain the tokens issued by exchanges. After Fcoin's trading volume first spiked in the last month, the Chinese cryptocurrency media as well as Binance also weighed in with allegations that the model is, in essence, an initial coin offering, and that the token's price could be manipulated by exchanges. Zhao Shangping, the founder and CEO of Binance, also known as CZ, further questioned whether the model is sustainable in the long term. Related news indicates that the criticism may not be deterring exchanges from adopting trans-fee mining. However, Big One, an exchange backed by Chinese crypto investor Li Xiaolei, is also moving to adopt the model, according to the company's website. So, guys, we see companies trying to compete with the likes of Coinbase and Binance and Bittrex and Huobi by offering their own, utility token, so to speak. And I love the idea that they are reimbursing people 100% of the fee used to actually mine the transaction with their own token. I think that is awesome. Absolutely awesome. And that's probably one of the main reasons why these two exchanges have become the top two, with a $2 billion trading volume and a $1.5 billion trading volume within 24 hours. I mean, Binance could take a page from this and, knock its fee completely out. I mean, Binance does a fantastic job marketing their own, platform without having to have a free transaction. But having the transactions, like the trade transactions, for free, like if Binance were to actually reimburse, that exchange would never not be number one. The first reason why, guys, Binance, it's the biggest cryptocurrency exchange by volume, or at least it was. Now it's, fourth? But if they were to adopt this model, I think that they would be number one again forever. We can only hope, though. We can only hope. But, these crypto exchanges, guys, the more and more that cryptocurrency becomes mainstream, the more and more you're going to see exchanges, vie for that number one spot, and they're going to be undercutting their competition any way they possibly can. And this is just one of the ways, guys. This is just one of the ways. They reimburse all their fees by giving back the token that they offer on the exchange, like the utility token that, either halves a fee for whatever they do, like for trading, like say for Binance, you use the BNB coin and it halves all fees, which is really cool. But I mean, halving a fee or being 100% reimbursed, which would you rather do? I mean, personally, if it were up to me, I wouldn't want to pay a single dime in fees. Nobody does. Fees, in my opinion, are just a cheap money grab from whoever is, using or owning that platform on which you're using. And it doesn't even have to be cryptocurrency, guys. It can be anything from banking to gaming, your music selections. You know, it's basically just a tax, is what fees are. It's basically a tax, and I think tax is BS, in my opinion. You know, being an American citizen, I have a big problem with, you know, I work a 9 to 5 job, 40 hours a week, to have one third of my earnings taken before I get to even touch it from, you know, our government, because, you know, taxes. Ugh. Not something I'm fond of, guys, but, you know, I am fond of having, you know, nice roads to drive on, and, you know, if that's what it takes, I suppose. But, you know, when it comes to things like this, there's no reason for, you know, fees to be that high. There's no reason. I get it. You know, you have to pay your employees from the exchanges, yada, yada, yada. But, like, say for Coinbase, and you guys have heard me talk about Coinbase before and their price gouging bull. That is ridiculous. Ridiculous, the fees that Coinbase charges. And, you know, as soon as an exchange can, you know, offer me feeless transactions and onboarding fiat to crypto, I will never use Coinbase again. I don't care if it's an American-based, US-based exchange or not. They're greedy, absolutely greedy. I mean, they just gouge you on fees. And I find that to be absolutely ludicrous. Ludicrous. The type of money you have to pay to buy crypto from Coinbase. It's pathetic. But anyway, guys, drop me a comment down in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the new business models, so to speak, that are taking over exchanges. Will this be what makes exchanges vie for that #1 spot? I mean, I know Binance enjoyed that lead for a long time, but now, you know, other exchanges are wanting to, you know, shake it up, and this is how they're doing it. And, you know, of course, CZ is going to have something to say about it, seeing that his exchange has been knocked from #1 to #4. So, you know, let me know what you guys think, okay? We're going to head on into our Bitcoin technical analysis. Stay right there. And we're here, guys, on the Bitcoin versus US dollar 4-hour scale using the Bitfinex exchange information. And, guys, we're going to zoom in here again. Oh, I moved my triangle. Yo. Let's see if we can't get that back to where it should be. Oh, nailed it. Well, not quite. We got to back it up just a little bit. Right there. All right. Now we're going to zoom back in. Right here. And as you can see, guys, for the last day, I want to turn auto off so we can get a good look at this. Back on and off again. There we go. Now see all these red indecisive candles? This is not a good sign. Actually, you can see that it's actually formed a little triangle on itself. If we can just grab our triangle tool here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. From here to here to here, that is another miniature triangle. And what do we know, guys, about these descending triangles? Once they complete, they continue to break down. So what can we expect from this? Well, guys, nothing good. We can expect a breakdown, like so. We can see from our RSI, you saw yesterday how we had like that bullish divergence where we were making a few higher lows. We continued up, and now we're on a descent. As you can see, the strength of Bitcoin is starting to waver. if and when, I'm assuming we will probably bounce off of this bottom trend line of this big descending triangle. I want to turn on auto so we can get that whole picture in here, like so. Yeah, what we can perhaps expect, if we don't break down, is we bounce off of this descending, or not this descending, but this bottom of the descending triangle, back into the resistance that we had marked out yesterday. But like I said, guys, we have the 50-hour moving average, the 50 EMA above us, which will act as a line of resistance. If we are able to manage to punch through that, guys, what we can expect is maybe a brief rally up to 7K. Maybe not quite 7K, as we have the 200 above us too. What we will probably end up doing is bouncing off of the 200 as well. The 200 EMA, that is, the 200-hour EMA. And, I mean, it'll be a brief rally, maybe up to 68, 6,900 is what we can expect if we do rally. And then, you know, back down again. That's just from what we can see currently with the RSI and our exponential moving averages. Our volume indicator, again, guys, I want to zoom back in here again on it. You can see that we're just printing red candle after red candle after red candle after red candle on our volume, which is never good. Never. This is kind of wild. I've never really seen like 7 or 8 consecutive red candles like that before. That's a new thing for me. But yeah, you can see how it formed like a little miniature triangle. So, you know, that's crazy. Well, we will see, well, I don't know, I shouldn't say we will, but we could potentially, most likely, see a break down from this pattern, guys. And we'll probably retest the 6,000 area, maybe down even into the 5,000 area. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. But what I am sure of is that our rally, if we do happen to rally, the rally will be basically insignificant, guys. Especially with like this huge descending triangle. I mean, and it's absolutely huge. It goes all the way back into April, or even further back than that. That's back into February. So, you know, that's nothing that we want to see. We could make a case and kind of like drag it forward and not use the February low. And we'll do something like this. But even then, guys, we would bring up the bottom like so, like that. And what we have there is a break from the bottom. Like Bitcoin broke through our bottom resist or our bottom support. We drag this back down here to that high, like so. And yeah, you can see that Bitcoin broke through our support line there. And as it tried to push its way back up into the area of resistance, it got rejected back down. And now it's just trending along this bit of support that we've built up over, you know, the past weekend. But we shouldn't expect it to last, guys. What I'm expecting from what I'm seeing, you know, with all this downward momentum, is a continuation of downward momentum, and Bitcoin, you know, dropping in price still. What I believe, guys, we need is to see Bitcoin actually hit a really low, like around 5K, just, you know, to shake out everything, you know, to shake out all the loose bags, you know, the people who are just, you know, sitting and waiting for Bitcoin to actually do something that that probably won't do anytime in the near future. You know, I'm hearing a lot of, oh, July is going to be the bull month. July is going to be the bull month. Well, I heard that about June. I heard that about May. And I've heard that about April. I heard it about March. So, you know, there's only one thing you can do when it comes to this, guys, and that is to take a wait and see approach. Do not use any of what I'm telling you as financial advice, guys, because I am not a financial advisor. This is not to be taken as financial advice. This is for educational purposes and entertainment purposes only. And I really do hope that I am educating you guys in this. That is what the channel is designed to do, or supposed to do, after all. But guys, that's going to do it for the video today. If you're still with me after all this time, hit that subscribe button, as I'll try to post a video every single day, Monday through Friday. If you learned anything new, hit that like button and share it with a friend. Let your friends know how Bitcoin's doing. And as always, guys, I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.